Words cannot describe how freaking excited I am to finish this Let's Play. Holy crap. It's been a long time coming. But anyway, hey guys, it's Zach, and welcome to episode 98 of Let's Play Chrono. In the last episode, well, that was just a giant recap episode of the entire part of the game, which actually turned out rather well. I'm glad it turned out so well. And it actually wasn't that hard, and for reasons that I explained in that episode. So anyway, in this episode, we are finally going to finish the game. We're going to take down the Time Devourer. And of course, I have a story to talk about with the Time Devourer, but I will get into that a little bit later. I think there's like, a couple things. I redid everybody's elements a little bit, just a tiny bit. Like I put it like a duplication of an element. So, heck, I'll just show it right now, just for simplicity. Anyway, so, like, I think I got rid of something on Serge, I think. Or maybe I didn't. No, actually, no, Serge I left alone. Although, what I did do was fill up his, last level 8 slot with a, Holy Healing. With Kin, I got rid of a Fireball and put in a Gravity Blow and a Bushwhacker. And then Tenjin, I gave him some more white elements and blue elements. And this is for my plan to defeat the final boss, actually. I decided to put a lot of stuff on level 1s, and, and again, I'll get into more of that when we actually attain the final boss. So let's get started. Pull up our item list, select a time egg, no beginning and no end. So, we ready? Hell yeah, let's head to the darkness of time. Oh man, this is gonna be good. The final gate, which leads to the darkness of time. Looks like this is finally it. Come on! Yep, I agree. What else can Tenjin do but destroy? I guess. I don't know. Come on, Serge. Me mate, you don't want to keep the girl waiting any longer. Well, I mean, it has been an hour. No, I'm just kidding. She's been waiting for you, and only you. And for over 10,000 years, I might add. Man, is she gonna be pissed. If the world's gonna be destroyed, then let it be destroyed. If history is gonna be changed, then let it bloody well be changed. I'll show you what radical dreamers really dream about. And holy cow, that's awesome. You might recognize the sound. Yep, it's the ending song to the last recap episode. Or, well, to the last episode. I did that on purpose as a kind of a foreshadowing. There's Princess Shala, and there is the Time Devourer. Okay, so there are two endings that you can do on your first playthrough. You can go for the bad ending, which is basically just fight, and, like every other battle, and kill the Time Devourer. It is very hard and very long, and you have to stay healed. I cannot just stress that enough. However, the ending that I'm going to go with is, that's the bad ending, quote-unquote. The ending that I'm going to go with is the good ending, and that's when you actually use the Chrono. So, step 1 is this. Get everybody's element level up to level 8. So, attack and get him to level 8 as soon as you can. He's going to use some elements. That is okay, because we're not actually using the Chrono just yet. You need to first get everybody's element level up to level 8. So we're going to do that. Now, what in the hell? Now you can use, what am I doing? Oh, you can steal from him. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought there. You can steal from him. However, all you'll get is a Nordstrom. And you know, it's really not that good. So I'm not even gonna bother with it. So what else? There was another. Oh, right. So after you get to level 8, there's another thing that needs to happen. Okay, Serge is at level 8. Kid's gonna be at level 8. And I'll tag once with Tenjin just to get everybody back. Or just to get Serge and Kid back anyway. Okay. Next step. Now that everybody's level 8, you have to use the following elements. First, use a yellow element. Okay, so the reason I got like momentarily confused there was because it looked like he was already sagging. I'm like, I couldn't have done that much damage. This boss, by the way, has 10,000 HP. So I'm like, there was no way, just with Serge alone, that I did that much damage. Okay. Now, after yellow, do a red element. And I do not recommend going for your level 8. See, this is why I'm using level 1 elements. 1, well, it doesn't do that much damage. And 2, by using it, I still have other elements that I can use later on, and I don't have to keep attacking physically. Okay, as long as you don't use physical attacks in between using elements, this plan will work. So, use a red element. Next step, defend on every character. There we go. He's gonna use a yellow element, which oh shit. Okay. So now that everybody is good, go to Serge. Use, let's see. I'm gonna have Serge use a red element. Fireball. Okay. Now Kid is gonna use the green element. You might notice something. Isn't this the pattern that, you know, that the crowd strings like to be attacked in? Yes, it is. I showed it to you guys on purpose because in order to use the Chrono Cross, you need to attack in that element order. Yellow, red, green. You guess what's next. Tenjin's gonna use a blue element. And how convenient, because Kid really needs it. So, there we go. Alright, so now there is actually something else I do want to say. It's regarding the Astral Amulet Kid has been carried around. Supposedly, like, that was the amulet that Princess Shala left with her that would rewind time a bit. And there's a theory on, wait a minute. Kid should be back to full HP. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I only have to use Kid one more time, so that's fine. Okay, so now Kid's gonna use black. So now there's a popular theory, because those of you who played Chrono Trigger, I'm sorry for spoiling Chrono Trigger so much, but it's kind of unavoidable. I should have probably LP'd Chrono Trigger first before LPing, Chrono Cross, but, there's a popular theory that the, Astral Amulet is actually Princess Shala's amulet from Chrono Trigger. The only problem with that is that, the Astral Amulet and the and Princess Shala Amulet from Chrono Trigger are actually kind of two different items. They have different descriptions, like they're made differently. So I really don't know if like it is the same pendant or not, but it's definitely, you know, I can say for sure not. It doesn't seem like it is. There is a theory that it is, but I don't know for sure. And I mean, that's really all I can say about it because I have no evidence to support if it is or isn't. Just that both the description of both items are completely different from each other. Like the Princess Shala's pendant was made from a dreamstone, and the Astral Amulet is not. It's a bag with some wood in it or something. I'll look it up later. Maybe I'll put it in an annotation. I don't know. Anyway, guess what time it is? Lavos, you're a plague on this planet, and it is time to finish you off. So, here we go. It is Chrono Cross time.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
I'm sorry, I've been waiting to use that joke for so long. Oh, yes. I really had that joke in mind for many, many episodes. And there you go, guys. That is the ending. I have been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that become deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution, the survival of the fittest. What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? The eggs that we call plants, and the innumerable spermatozoa? Which gather around these that we call life forms. Which one of these countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. Oh, when one of those countless seeds inseminates a new planet, a new universe is born. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born, then die. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment. Also that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so the one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form, which inseminates a planet. Yes, it could be you. And I just pointed at my microphone. Genes and environment. Each of us tries to do the best under the limited conditions. We are each dealt I'm sorry. Each of us tries to do the best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. Damn it, phone! You ruined it all! Into the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There is no such thing as a useless life form. No such thing as a pawn. Every single thing in the whole, every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it is born. Man, we're getting some deep philosophical stuff here. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to Zervan. To the Sea of Dreams. Serge. Don't go yet, Serge. It's alright. Everything is alright now. Time which has been divided will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life. Oh, whoa! The text box changed. That's interesting. Something new Tenjin can do? That will be interesting. Yeah, I guess it will be Tenjin. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries. And yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born, you, Serge. I guess now's the time to say, see you later, mate. But I'll find you sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I'm sure I will find you. Wow. Well, there you go, guys. That's it. Welcome to the end. Now, there is actually something that I want to dive into real quick while the ending cutscene plays. I've said on numerous occasions... Oh, whoa. Serge. Serge. Hey, Serge. Hey, look. It's Lena. Whoa. Serge is like, man, what happened? Man, I shouldn't have drank that much last night. I'm just kidding. He's 17. Do not underage. Do not drink. I don't promote underage drinking on my show. Are you all right? What's the matter? Yeah, Serge, what happened? Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terror Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon skills from me. Don't you remember? No, not really. You sound confused. Come on, Serge. Get with the program. Our summer's just started. Interesting. So, theory, it looks like when the timeline was unified, I mean, everybody like merged into one body, and they really suddenly just wake up, like they have no memory of all this happened in the game. Oh, thus the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed, fleeting dreams fade into distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. Okay. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I. Another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you are you, and I am me. It's kind of... this reminds me, or makes me think of, like, you know, past lives, basically. Like soulmates, how they're continually searching for each other. Thus, let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another day. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Shala, Kid, Zeal, I think was at the end of it. And look at, so it was her book this whole time, her diary. And hey, look at this picture. There's Shala, or Kid. Looked to be in some undergarments. Well, there you go. And of course, I think the person standing next to Shala in that picture was Serge. And the theory from a lot of fans is that at some point in the future, Kid and Serge get married, and that's what that picture was, you know, symbolizing, or was referencing anyway. Okay. So, now that the credits are rolling, there was actually something I wanted to say. So I've said on numerous occasions in the previous episodes that that I've played ahead of the game, you know, ahead of the Let's Play file, and I've gotten to basically that ending, to a passive beach, you know, but just before going into the Darkness Beyond Time and finding the Time Devourer. Except, what I didn't tell you guys is that I never actually went through and fought the Time Devourer on those files. Even though I could have at any point while I was doing the Let's Play, you know, just off screen done that, I never did. And the reason is this. Back in 2001, when I was playing this game, my brother and his friends were also playing this game. Now, they got to the end of the game before I did, and I watched them beat the Time Devourer and get to this ending. So when I finally got to the end of the game myself, to a passive beach and ready to fight the Time Devourer, I never did. This Let's Play, this episode, marks the first time I've actually beaten this game. It is taking me 14 years to finish this game, and I finally did it. And that's the reason why in those other files, while I was doing Let's Play, I never actually went and fought the Time Devourer, because I wanted this episode, I wanted to say on camera or in the video that this is the first time I've beaten the game. So there you go. That's my explanation. I've been waiting to tell that story. That was the story I mentioned in the beginning of this episode. I've been waiting to tell that story for a while now. So, and yes, it's finally good that I that I managed to get it. Oops. So, yep. Anyway, okay. So stuff to talk about. I really don't have a whole lot to say, but it's currently 10:30 in the morning. And of course, I have the day off today. Actually, it's a snow day. And so it's cool. I was able to finally finish this on a weekday because I actually have time to do it. Oh, this video is cool, actually, right here. It looks to be like actual, like, real footage, and what it's showing. Oh, well, they keep cutting out of it. Okay. Well, what it's showing, if you look closely, what again I think is another fan theory, or maybe it actually was confirmed, that it's a real-world portrayal of, yeah, like an actual human being of Kid, and she's looking for Serge, like it said in the diary, which I think is cool. So yeah, it's really cool. And of course, I mean, when you see Shala finally getting freed of the Time Devourer, it does look like Kid, you know. And of course, she even signs her name as Kid. So, oh yeah, that's the other thing too. I looked up Radical Dreamers. It's actually, I mean, it's cool, but it's it's all a text-based game, and I'm sorry, it doesn't. I will not be doing a Let's Play on Radical Dreamers. Plus, it's also not canon anymore, because really, like, what this game did was it rewrote everything the Radical Dreamers did. It was kind of like a nice little follow-up to Chrono Trigger, but it was only, like, in Japan, and only on, I don't know, what a system that could only connect to the internet, I think. Eric knows more about it than I do. I'm sure he'll leave a comment or something like that. But, Yeah, so I can't believe this game is finally over. This Let's Play is finally over. Keep in mind, though, that there are two bonus episodes that I'm going to be making, and I'll be showing new game hosts. Yep, that is actual video. And that is, I guess, Kid looking for Serge still. Yep, there are the shells, or Komodo dragon scales. And so that's actually kind of cool that they tied it in, because like what it said in the diary was that like someday in another time or another place I'll find you, you know. And there we go. I will find you, even if I have to search the world over, sometime, somewhere. I'm sure. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been an honor having you join me on this Let's Play, even though it's taking me about 5 years. Well, 4 years and a few months to complete it. And yes, the end. So, once again, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I hope you will join me in the next Let's Play that I will be starting soon, which will involve a little bit more time travel than the game we were just playing. See you guys then.